Greetings, esteemed viewers, and welcome back to Metroid Fusion Part 2. I feel like we left off on a conversation last time about generators.
Yes.
Not really. Wolf made his point, and I just said, fuck you.
Yeah, but
I was
the
done.
audience didn't hear it, if we have an audience.
I wasn't done. Yeah, no. So I did mention the generators, how you can't really deconstruct them too much because, well, they have to remain as generators. But when you factor in the size of those things, they're actually close to the size of her head in most games. So, 3 of Samus's heads in that morph ball, which is a very morbid image, but like that takes up quite a bit of space. There's no more space for her body now.
Yeah, I know, but like that's where the energy comes in. Like,
Yes,
it takes
she
up a different
turns-
volume.
She
if it's,
turns
different-
into a soul.
Well, like,
But she's still
something like
physical.
I think it's...
Her body is gone. She's just a spirit.
No, she turns... It's like a somersault, and then, like, her head just... Her
No,
head
when
and generators
she's
fit,
flipping,
fit in
that's
the
a
middle.
somersault. Turning into a circle is not a somersault, man.
She is not curling up. There's no way she could fit in that space if she was just curling up.
What, like Wolf said, the generators weren't there. It's actually really easy to curl
Yeah.
up that small.
Well, I
Also,
don't know
I say
about
X.
really easy, but
Okay, it's not really
Yeah.
easy, but it's
see
possible.
right there. Those things are the size of her head.
Anyway, Samus is here. Thank God she didn't jump down. We'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Question?
Yo.
Did they really have to make, like, the parasites, did they really have to make a clone of her to work the suit? Couldn't they have just done, you know, worked the suit?
Probably, but
It needs a body on the inside, I think, and I think Samus's like DNA is the only reason why a lot of the technology on it works, is because she has Chozo DNA in her,
oh yeah, that
and
was.
and her suit uses Chozo technology.
Yo, y'all are speaking Greek to me, but whatever.
Okay,
And
the Chozo are a highly advanced alien race that
Bird
takes
people.
in Samus when her parents are killed by space pirates, and they
I think
infuse
it's
her
also
with
a
Chozo
bird
Ridley
people.
DNA.
specifically.
It kind of does, but they infuse her with Chozo DNA so that she can better live on their planet, and then she trains them to be a they train her to be a warrior, give her a power suit, and then she goes around kicking ass.
Kid Samus trains the Chozo to be important.
Does it make sense now?
Not really, but sure, whatever.
Why can't the save room also be a recharge room?
I don't know. It is in pretty much every other game, except for missiles, I guess.
I was pretty sure that Super Metroid did that.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. Well, didn't it?
Is there a benefit to grabbing those guys when you kill the enemies?
They refill your health.
Those are items.
Ah.
Those are like your missiles and stuff.
Yeah, they
That's
refill
what
your
we
health.
got
with
drawn as
Yeah.
in the thumbnail. We're
Yep.
those things.
You guys are evil,
We're
maniacal,
parasites.
universal destruction villains, and I can absorb you into my skin. That didn't come out
And then we'll
right.
slowly eat away at you until you get.
I know, I know, Brian. Of course that doesn't sound right. You don't have skin. You have shit all over you.
See, that works because I'm black.
I was gonna make that
Whoa,
comment,
Brian,
but you know.
that's fucking racist. Oh wait, you're black. It can't be racist.
Yeah, God.
Because as the entire internet knows, black people can't be racist for it.
As the entire internet knows, only white people can be racist, and only against not white people.
That's totally the truth! Okay, so we're finally in the first... The structure of this game is a bit different than most Metroid games. In most Metroid games, you just go wherever, do whatever, till things happen. This game is a little bit more... Well, most Metroid games are deceptively linear. I'll explain what that means in a second. But this game is, like, completely linear in that you go here, they tell you to do something, you do it, then you go somewhere else, and they tell you to do something and you do it.
Well, that's because this is a lot more story-driven.
Yeah, yeah.
Not by much, but
Yeah. And
it's still more.
And people will call games like Super Metroid non-linear, and it's not You can go anywhere, but it's not non-linear because you have to complete tasks in a certain order in order to beat the game.
Well, not in a completely certain order, but you still have to do some things before others.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So to me, a completely non-linear game is like you can do, and you have stuff that you need to do, but you can do anything in any order.
You can do anything except fight the final boss immediately.
Right.
Although, you know, I would love to make a game where you can fight the final boss immediately, but you'll just die.
Yeah.
That would be kind of funny.
Like you walk into the room and he just pimp slaps you and you die.
Maybe there's a different dialogue. If
I have a new mission in life now to make that game.
go for it, I'd buy it.
I'd play it.
Oh
Just
yeah,
for the pimp slap down.
and everything in this space station
Space pirate.
was here or in some form before the X-Parasites, wreaked your havoc and killed everybody. So the Galactic Federation was experimenting on space pirates. What could possibly go wrong?
Were they also just, they thought it was a good idea to just have a fucking zoo on board?
Why would they do that?
Because it seems like they just
Why?
had a
Because
goddamn
they're
zoo.
science people, and science people do evil, stupid things.
Yo, I take offense to that.
I-
I may be a scientist, and I may have a moral gray area, but I don't do evil things. God.
Ariel, we all know that there's only ever like 1 or 2 of those scientists that are actually good, and they end up dying anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
I mean, have you seen Jurassic World?
No, actually.
Why?
Neither of us.
Because I don't do the Jurassic movies. I'm not a fan.
Alright, I guess that's fair.
It's not my thing. I'm not a fan of, it's sort of a disaster movie. I'm not a fan of, disaster or post-apocalyptic movies, so.
Brian, you could have sped this up.
I know, I could have, and I should have, and I'm sorry.
It's okay. This is
Seriously,
only
just-
like a 14-minute part.
Yeah. I just needed more. That's probably why I didn't do it. But I just needed more help because this game actually has the hardest. I would say the hardest starting difficulty curve in. I don't want to say any Metroid game because I haven't played all of them. But out of the ones I've played, which are this Super Metroid and the Prime games, this one's the hardest because everything hits you like a fucking cannon. Your defense is absolute shit and you have no health, so it's really easy to die.
Yeah, especially if you,
I'm not sure
roll
why
right
you
into
thought
it like
that would be a good idea.
Fighting that
Rolling into it.
that was probably an accident because I'm I'm playing this on a classic controller because I'm playing this on an emulator. I have this on the Wii Shop, but I didn't use my Wii U to record this. I'm playing this on my computer and I was just getting used to using like the analog stick versus like a D-pad because this was on the Game Boy Advance and that's the best way to play it. But I was using an analog.
Well, that's
stick.
the best way to play 2D games in general.
Yeah, yeah. And I was using
Unless it's the Xbox D-pad. Fuck the Xbox D-pad.
But yeah, so I pressed like downward, I think, a little bit, and it turned into the morph ball, and I didn't realize my mistake until it was too late. So I didn't do that on purpose. You can't hurt enemies by rolling into them, much to my dismay. But yeah.
Yeah, you're not a Sonic.
She's
I'm
not.
blue now. I'm closer.
Whoa, wait. What game are we playing? I swear to God, I thought we were playing Sonic.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, with all the spinning for no apparent reason.
Later in the game, we can actually kill enemies by jumping into them, so it might as well be Sonic.
I mean, we were just playing Sonic before this.
Everything is Sonic. All is Sonic. I don't even Sonic. Oh, everything is just fucking Sonic. I sound so
just spinning.
defeated, I feel.
I'm gonna do a front flip. Right now.
I'm gonna do another problem.
Yeah, this spinning is really not helping me at all, but let's keep doing it.
I don't even know why she fucking does it. Like, it doesn't seem to help
Because
her.
it looks cool.
Yeah, but she doesn't
okay.
have an audience.
Yeah,
So?
the stupid...
Maybe she likes to talk to herself and be like, yeah, I did that.
Like, they do it in Contra as well. And I'm like, why are you flipping? That is literally the worst thing to do in this situation. Now you can't see what you're shooting at.
Maybe she's like Silver the Hedgehog from the Archie comics, where she's just a complete dork, and like she likes to make herself look cool. Seriously, there's an issue in like it was actually like the most recent issue of Sonic Universe where Silver they had to make a new backstory, and Silver's practicing his telekinesis in this junkyard. And he's just like, okay, junkyard, are you ready? Are you ready to practice the telekinesis? And then he puts his hand up and starts talking and goes, you bet, Silver! And then he just looks at the junk pile and says, I need to stop talking to myself.
Better character already.
That's because he has a character outside of 06 where, you know, he's just like, Iblis Twin!
Alright, I don't know what you're trying to do, but it doesn't appear to be working.
I was late when I shot him, and it didn't work. It's like, yeah.
Brian, do you run out of missiles?
I might. We'll see. Okay,
Again,
I only have to hit him one more time, and I have one more missile. This one's particularly frustrating because you can't dodge quickly.
I love
Shit!
how fucking, like, I love how this, oh. I love how tense the music was. Like, it was just like, is he gonna do it?
No, he's not gonna do it.
Of course not, that would be too easy.
Now I get to grind.
Now you
for
get to
freaking-
run face first into some
Okay, now
enemies.
this you should have cut.
Yeah, I should have. I did this a while ago. I just didn't want the episode to be too terribly short, but I guess it would have been preferable. Alright, I have 2 tries now. Let's hope I don't need any missiles for the boss.
The boss is only damaged by missiles.
Oh wait, the core axis can only be hurt by missiles. Motherfucker, do I go back? Please tell me I don't go. Oh, and this shit respawns! It gets all its health back if I leave, and I didn't know that!
I'm surprised you didn't
Okay, Brian,
expect that.
I was trying to defend you earlier, but this is actually worse than Link to the Past.
Thank you. You could have at least sped it up, man.
I apologize. I apologize to the viewers. Again. Okay, now I have enough missiles to actually justify me leaving. So I thought
Unless
I only
you
had to
fuck
shoot
up
him more
again.
than once. No, I thought I only had to shoot him once.
It's okay, Brian. Unlike A Link to the Past, our tangent was able to go on long enough.
I'm sick of your shit.
And meanwhile, Ariel's just like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking kill this guy.
I'm so done.
It's
I'm
just, it's
I'm done with
awkward
your shit,
playing this on
man.
a classic controller, so I didn't want to waste missiles again. So I wanted to make.
Okay, you know what, Brian? If you fuck this up again, I swear.
I'm not
to God.
going to. I'm not going to.
You say that,
That's what
but
you said
Then he
last time.
does.
okay, seriously, it's what are you waiting
I'm
for?
sorry. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry.
What exactly are you
I
fucking
got
there?
it. I fucking
You
got it. And then I go
almost
back and
fucked that
save.
up.
So there's no way I'm gonna have to do it again.
And then you come back and it respawns.
You're missing.
teabagging
You're
safe.
having some problems.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Did you really just run right into that frog?
He's done that
Yeah.
like every time.
I'm trying to beat it.
You're not Sonic fast.
Why is there a Chozo statue?
Yes. I don't know how. Whether. Yeah, I think there were Chozo statues in SR388, but they're not biological, so I don't know how the fuck they assimilated one.
Were there Chozo statues on SR? I don't know.
I
I've never.
think.
They might.
never beaten
They
Metroid
might.
2
They
because
might
I'm
have
stupid.
been. They might have been.
What?
Like, oh god, what am I trying to say? They might have been doing experiments on those Chozo statues that come to life and attack you.
Yeah, that makes more
Oh, yeah.
sense.
They do have a different.
you going
I think
back
it's
to
like
the save
Chorizo
room?
or something. I don't know what the name is, but it doesn't have it. Chorizo, that's it. Chorizo.
But you're Sonic. You're not fucking Sonic.
I don't like chorizo.
Keep doing. This is the
Ariel,
end. This
you
is
okay?
the end.
What the fuck?
Are you okay?
Why did picking up a parasite give her back a power she had in a different suit.
What?
She picked up the parasite. It's like, you've recovered the charm beam ability.
Yeah, you can
Why?
get powered from the Core X too.
Why?
It's explained.
I don't understand.
Because they just stole shit from her suit.
We'll explain at the beginning of next part so we have something to talk about.
Yep.
Yay.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.